So you want to be that guy. You want to be that girl. You want to be the man. You want to be a star for real. You want that quality. You want that energy, right? I'm going to tell you how you can get it. You do it through working on yourself first. The thing about being a star, being looked at as a star, right? So do you want to feel like a star, or do you want people to see you as a star? Because before people see you as a star, you gotta walk, you gotta feel, you gotta believe that you're a star already. So I'm gonna tell you that you are a star. You already are a star. But do you know? Can you realize it? Can you walk around feeling like it? You gotta really pave your own way to your stardom. That person that just got it all, got it all figured out, got the eyes on them, got the people looking at them like, what the fuck? They just got something different about them. If you a star, that means you're not the same as everybody else. You are different. There's something different about you, and people notice it, right? Just something different about you. All that starts in your mind. You got to believe that it's something different about you deeply. Then you got to hone in on whatever that is that's different about you. You got to make it brighter. You got to make it more bold, right? You can't be afraid to be different, because you're never going to be a star like that. As long as you want to fit in with everybody else and stay the same because you want to be accepted so much, you would never be a star. You see, stars, they shine bright alone. I'm not saying that if you want to be a star, that is a lonely path. However, because it's a whole change in mind frame. Not only is it a change in your actual world outside when you're moving around and everything that's coming to you, but it's a whole change in your mind frame, which means you 9 times out of 10, you're going to have to be around other stars. Mostly other stars is going to be able to understand you, and you understand them, because y'all going to be vibrating on the same frequency. So you're not seeing the world the same way as you once was with maybe the people that surround you right now. If you're not feeling like a star right now, or you feeling pretty regular right now, are you willing to let all of them go? And you probably thinking like, no, this person will definitely come with me. No, this person definitely. You don't know. You don't know. Have you tried to be a star before? How did they respond to it? Like really by try to be a star. And I want to use that try word loosely, but when I say that, have you stepped out on your own accord and try to achieve something that was like got a great deal of importance to it, right? And you were just so focused on yourself. How many of them actually was supporting you through it if they knew about it, or in a sense, or was you even able to tell them about it? If you couldn't tell them about it, then that really is even worse. But how many of them was supportive of you going through it as they knew that you was doing it? Like really supportive of you, right? Don't think that everybody around you right now is going to actually support you in becoming a star. You see, it's kind of a threat to the people around you when you decide to go after to be that, because everything of which you able to accomplish and do is to somebody around you is depending on what mind frame it is always they project themselves, and always they think like, because you able to do that is like you calling them out, you feel me, on what they couldn't accomplish or what they didn't do. You know what I mean? So that's why you kind of a threat whenever you decide to actually start doing more and being more, not just a little bit. We talking about becoming a star. We talking about hitting stardom, which is a small percentage of people that you can call a star. Star can even happen locally, right? Star can be within your family. If you got it in your family, then that means you got it around as well when you go around. So being a star is universal. If you a star one place, you a star in another place. It just translates to those bigger and bigger stages basically for you to get noticed. That's all. Star energy starts within, starts inside. Stars is rebels. They pave the way. You got to choose that you willing to go through that. Do you have the courage to stand out and be different? And I don't mean halfway, I mean all of the way. Do you have the courage to go one way when everybody else is going the other way? Can you spend the time with yourself to really find yourself, really get to know yourself? The thing about stars is they're very confident. So the more you get to know yourself, the more confident you become yourself. The more you see your own self-worth, the more your self-esteem goes up. It's all about your belief, for real. Your belief in self. I seen it. It was like a video. I think I seen the thumbnail of it. and it was Kanye. It was like basically just saying like the way you become a genius is by delusional belief, like great delusional belief. Not to say that that's how you become a genius, but you get where I'm coming at with that. Like you can really make stuff happen depending on your amount of belief towards it, for real. So you put that belief and that you can put in something outside of you, you just put that into yourself. And I know you thinking like, dang, but how do I just do that? Well, you got to start doing it. You got to start telling yourself that. Telling yourself the things you want to hear constantly, till you walking around and people kind of treating you a little different, people looking at you different, like what in the world? Everything starts within, man. So if you want to be a star, you got to go through the darkness within yourself and then shine. Let that light just shine. The thing about stars too is they don't care as much about things that normal people care about. Normal people, right? Let me put quotation marks, but you get what I mean. As everybody else, you got to do you. You got to just do you, no matter how that might look or come across. Like, just don't, not giving a fuck for real. But not to say you don't, like you do, but you care so much about how you feel about yourself than how somebody else feel about you. And I know we all want people to talk to. Yeah, we need people around us. Yeah, we need social, interactions and stuff. But as you go through this, you might have, especially when you coming from where you was at before, if that's more of a normal lifestyle to being a star, you got to understand that you're going to probably have to go through a period where it is just you and yourself and being a star. Imagining yourself in that and living, that life that you want and embodying all of the things that I'm talking about. It might just be you for a minute. Like you might lose some people. Just pour more into yourself. That's how you're going to become a star. Start pouring everything that you have into you. Say you had a kid and you love this kid. You want this kid to grow up, or you got a child, or maybe you already got a child. Now think about how much you love that child and you want nothing but the best for that child. And it's like, even if that child fuck up, a lot of times you still gonna be like, nah, that's my child. I still love him and want nothing but the best from him. You gotta pour into yourself that same way. You can't be too hard on yourself. And at the same time, you gotta hold yourself to a higher standard of the things that you care about. All of this is necessary if you really want to be a star. And you already are a star for real. I want to reiterate that. You already are a star. It's about you just peeling away all of the bullshit that society put on you that made you start to fit in or want everything else that other people want, and you just got to pull all of that back and just get back to you, and that makes you an individual, and that's how you become a star. And then you bring that energy into the world. You bring your energy into the world because we all pick up on energy, obviously. You craft your energy in the darkness, the energy that you would like, the real energy that you want. You craft that in the darkness, and then you start bringing that to the light. You're going to shine. You got to craft it though. Along the way of you crafting it, you're going to be learning lessons in your outside life that you should be picking up on, that you're able to adjust how you crafting the star identity that you want to have. All right. So let life teach you as you crafting this energy. And it's not like it's not like you're going from 0 to 100 with it. You're going to be gradually becoming more and more of a star until you get to your level that you want to be on with it, that you crafted for yourself. As you keep learning lessons, let that build up how you adjusting your lens on the direction you going to get to your desired identity, which is this stardom. So that's how you do it.